For the first time since the mayor named her to look at police shootings, Albuquerque's independent review officer has found that an APD police shooting was unnecessary. It comes in a case where no one was actually shot, and it comes just a month after the feds ripped the mayor's choice for independent review officer for taking it easy on APD. News 13's Lizzie Mitri is live at APD headquarters with the story. Lizzie?
Jessica, about a year after the case landed in her office, the independent review officer presented her findings to the Police Oversight Commission downtown tonight. A SWAT standoff at a home near Candelaria in Wantabo a year and a half ago took an unusual turn when the suspect, Christopher Sosa, hopped in a car in the garage, opened the garage door, and just drove away right through a huge Albuquerque police presence. After Sosa veered around this APD car on the perimeter, Officer Randall White shot at Sosa's car twice as it sped away.
A review of the physical evidence at the scene.
Robin Hammer, the independent review officer appointed by Mayor Richard Berry to look at police shootings, says White was wrong to pull the trigger. White told investigators the car was coming towards him when he fired, but evidence shows he shot from behind the car when it was no longer a threat, hitting the dashboard and a nearby school as neighbors stood by watching. This is Hammer's first time ruling an officer shot at someone when they didn't have to. Critics say it's because the Department of Justice is in town.
It's that she's under pressure now because the DOJ in their report.
The DOJ said in its report a month ago Hammer was too closely aligned with APD and often sided with officers who clearly broke policy. Hammer says the DOJ has nothing to do with it.
I've been in this job for 18 months, and this is the first case in which I thought the facts supported a finding that the SOP was violated.
The findings now go to Police Chief Gordon Eden.
And the chief tells me whether he agrees with my findings or not, but my findings are not influenced by the chief. So he did weigh in and said that he agreed with my findings.
Hammer recommended APD suspend Officer White. No word on when Chief Eden will decide what the punishment will be. Back to you.
Okay, Lizzie, 3 years ago, the previous independent review officer, who was a holdover from Mayor Martin Chavez, found an APD officer unnecessarily shot and killed Iraq war vet Ken Ellis as Ellis held a gun to his own head. Then Police Chief Ray Schultz rejected the ruling. APD ended up paying $8 million after losing a lawsuit over the shooting.